Before the movie was done, I got thick skin because I've been
I'm going for hairdressers today, and I'm taking you along with me because I'm having this special haircut that I get occasionally where I have it shaved at the root. It's quite radical, and the reason I have it done is because my hair is so thick and unmanageable, and honestly I just couldn't cope with the thickness of it. Tried thinning scissors, all sorts of thinning techniques, and nothing really worked. It was still too thick. And not only was it really thick, but it was kind of really wiry and that kind of curly, which wasn't, well, it was really difficult to manage. I had so much hair, I was always asked to book 2 hair appointments every time I went to the hairdressers. So I became more and more fed up with my very bushy, very big, unmanageable hair. And then one day I went to a hairdresser in Sunbury, and I said to her that I was desperate for a solution. I'd looked all over YouTube, I couldn't find one other than the usual thinning. And she said, well, there is something I can do, but it's a huge commitment for you, a massive commitment, and this involves it being shaved at the root. She said she'd done it for one girl before who'd really liked it, and she said, I'm not going to do it for you today. I want you to think about it, go home and think about it, and then come back and tell me whether you want it done. So I knew immediately it was exactly what I wanted to have done. And she said that what it would involve would be shave 1-inch panels into the back of my head and to the side of my head. So I got it done, and I absolutely loved it. It took so much weight out of my hair. I literally lost half the hair on my head. It's been a great solution. It takes me so much less time to do my hair, probably about half an hour rather than an hour and a half. And I thought to myself, there must be loads of other girls out there who have this same problem, where they have really thick, bushy hair that they don't like. I mean, obviously thick, bushy hair is fantastic if you like it, but if you don't like it and you can't manage it, then I thought, well, there may be others looking for a solution like I was. So that's why I'm doing this, and that's why I'm sharing this haircut and showing you how my hairdresser does it. So here Charlie is pointing out the regrowth since I last had it done, and she uses the regrowth as a guide for where she actually cuts it. So she just obviously cuts the short bits that have grown back, and as you can see, it is quite hidden under my massive hair. So obviously this haircut is for someone who's really serious about wanting to really thin out their hair, really get rid of a lot of the weight from their hair. Perhaps you're someone who's having headaches from having too much heaviness from their hair. Perhaps you're someone who's really struggling with maintaining it, keeping on top of styling it for work, just generally just dealing with like too much of it. Some of the concerns that people might have about this kind of style are, does it show? Do those shaved panels show when you've styled it? In my experience, no, people don't see them. Usually, I mean, I think the kind of person that's going to have this done has got so much hair that, the volume of the hair will cover up those shaved panels anyway. Yes, I have to be a little bit careful when I've got my glasses on my head. So yeah, when it starts to grow through, a couple of weeks after you've had it done, it's very dark anyway. And so quite hard to see when you've got hair falling over the top of it. So I have to wear my hair up for work. And one of my concerns was, will I still be able to do that? Will people be able to see the patches? But it's cut in a way where you can't see the patches. So my hairdresser has left the kind of hair around my face and around the back of my neck. So when I pull it up, the patches are covered. Another thing I wondered was, would it look bad between cuts? Would the regrowth come through and kind of, where the short bits stick through my long bits? That doesn't actually happen. The regrowth comes back quite softly, I find. When I mean softly, I mean it kind of grows downwards as opposed to just sticking out. When it gets to a certain length, when I've left it too long between cuts, so I sometimes leave it sort of more than 3 months between cuts, then I start to see bits poking through, but that's to be expected. Originally, I thought I'd need to get it done every 6 weeks or so, but I don't actually do that. I get it done every 2 to 3 months. Yeah, I think the regrowth is fine. I mean, sometimes it's a bit irritating, but it's manageable.
So if you are someone who is sick of their thick, unmanageable hair and has tried everything and nothing has taken the weight out of it or made it kind of light and as you would like it to be, then I would say this has really worked for me and maybe it could work for you too.
Thanks for watching.